On the ground! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Mr. County Unit, Turner County, this is the radio 0 to 75113.
Shots fired! Back me up!
Las Cruces, New Mexico. On June 21, 2023, in New Mexico, a patrol officer spotted a white Chevrolet Suburban suspected to be driven by 47-year-old Bobby Crawford, a man with an active arrest warrant. Just as the officer began to follow, the suspect suddenly hit the gas, speeding straight into the desert. Clouds of dust engulfed the view, and the chase instantly turned into a breathless pursuit across harsh terrain.
Somebody freaking... There's a lot of bumps everywhere.
Slow.
Okay. Okay.
Careful. Okay, we're in his property.
Now I
We're out of the property. We're back out on the road again. Vehicle is out of the residence. We are back into yeah, we're gonna go back into the dirt. Slow. Okay, it's out of the game, brother. Just slow down.
We got...
Back into the desert?
Yeah, back into the desert. Back into the desert.
Shit.
Okay.
He's coming our way. Careful, bro. Careful. Careful, dude. He's coming right at us. Careful. Watch out. Okay, we got two people. Go. PD units. We got two in front of us now. We gotta go back.
Crawford gripped the wheel tightly, his foot pounding the gas as if he was determined to fight the police to the death. Regardless of the rough terrain, the convoy continued to speed forward, chasing every inch of ground. But the recklessness did not last long, because in the blink of an eye, a cold PIT ended it all.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Back me up!
The vehicle was spun out by the PIT maneuver, yet Crawford stubbornly held out, glaring as his wife rushed in to rescue him, only to be slammed down and arrested right before his eyes. From there, the standoff dragged on for more than 40 minutes. Flashbangs, tear gas, and successive suppression tactics poured in, yet all proved powerless against his sheer obstinacy.
Driver, exit the vehicle right now!
Crawford finally stepped out of the vehicle, was immediately restrained, and taken straight to the hospital to patch up his critical wounds. But freedom lasted only a brief moment. He received a 54-year sentence for charges ranging from attempted murder, aggravated assault, fleeing from police, to firing shots from a moving vehicle. This sentence was handed down to ensure that Crawford would never again pose a threat to society.
the ground!
San Diego, California. On January 10th, 2022, Isaac Andrade, 21, suddenly stormed into Mullen's liquor store, brandishing a knife, forcing the clerk to hand over money, then seized $600 in the blink of an eye. Minutes later, he was tracked down in an alley near the 3100 block of Imperial Avenue. Where the drama erupted, Andrade desperately struggled to escape, but ultimately was trapped in the cold iron grip of the police.
Hey, don't reach for nothing. Don't reach for nothing. Get on the ground! Get back. Get on the top of the gun! What's that? Hey, don't reach for nothing. Don't reach for nothing. Get on the ground! Get back. Get on the top of the gun!
A short burst of gunfire rang out, then fell silent. It was also the moment Andrade collapsed, dead. What he had drawn, seemingly dangerous, turned out to be nothing more than a harmless air gun. Fortunately, the three officers facing him remained completely safe, and the volley they fired was confirmed to be entirely justified.
Get out of the fucking car. I will shoot you. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me see your hands.
New Haven, Connecticut. On September 19, 2024, at the Splash Car Wash in West Haven, a SWAT team immediately responded upon receiving word that Jabrell Conley, 36, a federal fugitive wanted for robbery and use of a weapon, had appeared with a black Hyundai Tucson. When Conley showed himself, officers closed in immediately. Gunfire erupted, shattering the quiet of the parking lot.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me see your hands. Don't you do it. Oh, shit. Watch out. Don't you fucking move. Oh, shit. Get down. Stop. Stop. Get down. Put him in cuffs. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me see your hands. Don't you do it. Oh, shit.
Don't you fucking move!
Conley was hit by multiple gunshots and died shortly after being taken to the hospital. Even in death, his tarnished past could not be erased. Previous prison time for drugs, involvement in violent robberies, and ruthless assaults on victims during crimes. A string of actions that cast his death in an even darker and more tragic light. San Francisco, California. On September 13, 2024, during a citywide operation at Jesse and 6th Street, local officers discovered Justin Matthew Alderman, 30, asleep in a stolen white BMW, with a gun clearly visible on the seat beside him. In an instant, Alderman sprang up, bolted from the car, and led police on a chase through several stalls.
Hands! Hands! Hey! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Blue vest, camo jacket under.
Blue vest, camo jacket under.
Hey! Do not point it! Put it down! Put the gun down! Damn. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Get cover!
Hey, it's a bowler wrap.
Hey, who has the ERW?
Hey, give me that shield. I'm gonna bowler wrap his legs. Hey, somebody get on market.
Please stop!
Alderman recklessly charged straight into the Powell-BART station, ignoring the tight police cordon. Meanwhile, officers tried to restrain him with less severe measures, step by step attempting to control him. But it was in vain, until a barrage of gunfire tore through the air, pushing the tension to its peak.
Drop the gun! 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 He's gonna go back up. Put your gun away.
Alderman was shot, but fortunately remained safe. Immediately afterward, he faced 9 felony charges, ranging from unlawful vehicle possession, possession of a felon's firearm, receiving stolen property, resisting police, to probation violation, a chain of serious offenses that pushed his future into a dead end.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Jacksonville, Florida. On the morning of August 13, 2025, tension erupted on East 25th Street when police received a report. Brian Gillis, 30, had just set fire to his neighbor's house. With a history of mental illness, he caused trouble and then quickly fled. Immediately, an officer and a health specialist arrived, keeping a close watch, trying to assess the situation before taking action.
Smoke thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mosquitoes.
All right. Well, give me just a second, okay?
With the crucial facts in hand, the officer immediately launched the manhunt for Gillis. Yet it took 90 tense minutes before the suspect finally emerged, sprinting down Buckman Street, brandishing a gleaming knife, turning the suffocating atmosphere into one hanging by a thread.
Get on the ground! Back up! Back up! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! K-99, shots fired. Buckman and 25th. Buckman and 25th.
6 shots rang out. Gillis collapsed immediately at the scene. The investigation revealed that, although he had no prior criminal record, the man had been admitted to mental health facilities multiple times. In the end, he was merely a tragic victim of his own illness.
Attention County unit, Franklin County just sent on their radios. They were going to pass by on 141.
Craighead, Arkansas. On August 31st, 2023, State Police Team C immediately trailed the gray Dodge Charger, where Brianna Hughes and Misty Brewer had just committed a robbery. They sped like mad, dodging every head-on maneuver from the police, cutting across residents' yards and barreling through all obstacles. The driver seemingly trying to prolong her string of crimes.
Attention County unit, Franklin County just sent on their radios. They were going to pass by on 141.
I'm lead Jonesboro. We're going to be eastbound 358.
Now.
351 or not? Coming up on Finch.
If you get by 351, we can stop her.
At a speed of 128 miles per hour, the Dodge tore through the cemetery, ripping straight along the gravel road ahead. Hughes exploited the thick cloud of dust, gunned the accelerator without mercy, leaving the pursuing officers no choice but to follow the trail of swirling smoke, powerless as the distance kept widening.
We're on gravel. I can't see too well. I'm gonna have to slow down.
Yeah, here, hold on, Tyler, don't hit me. She's rolling through the fence in the yard. Airbags are deployed. Can you see that? Don't go direct.
The Dodge barreled through the fence and was brought to a stop. Hughes was taken into custody while Brewer was luckily released. This marked the second time this year that she recklessly fled from the police, and while on probation, she now faces more serious charges, casting her future into an even darker and bleaker shadow. Austin, Texas. Early in the morning of May 7, 2025, APD officers stopped a vehicle for failing to use a turn signal. Inside were Branson Ruthless, 26, along with a woman and a child. At first, he claimed he had no documents and stepped out compliantly, but immediately afterward, Ruthless suddenly pushed the situation into chaos.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm sorry about that.
Nothing. Any weapons or anything in the car? What are you worried about? Okay. Let me step on that.
Is it cool if I pat you down, dude? Just make sure you don't have any guns or anything.
811, shots fired, shots fired!
Ruthless suddenly moved as if to draw a gun. In that split second, a hail of gunfire erupted from the authorities. He fell, struck multiple times, but only suffered superficial wounds, not life-threatening. Now, a series of charges still hang over him, while the investigation shows no sign of closing. San Diego, California. On September 27, 2024, a shooting involving suspect Gene Stewart erupted immediately after police stopped a white Acura for a traffic violation at the 200 block of Mile of Cars Way in National City. There were 3 people inside, but only Stewart panicked, leaping from the car and fleeing through the crowded street. Fortunately, his movements were captured by residents and cameras, providing crucial leads for the police.
I was driving this way. You can see better from over here. There's a tow truck, like one of those with the flatbeds on it, and he hopped into the passenger seat. So if you come
Here?
this way,
Inside this lot here?
yeah, inside this lot, it's like straight up. There's a tow truck with like a flatbed, and if I'm pulling passenger car open, hop in.
I can either take the door or pastor, whatever, so he doesn't try to run out. We went in the pastor side of this one.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Should we get one more?
I don't care, or you go 2. I'll just throw the door open and check it.
Yeah, that'll work.
And if you want to grab the pastor side.
Let's see if I can squeeze in here.
Show me your hands right now. Here. Shots fired, shots fired. Stay down, stay down, stay down. I got you. Ladder. Just show me your hands right now. Shots fired. Shots fired. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Stewart was spotted hiding inside the Dodge dealership. Immediately, police swarmed in, closing the perimeter as a barrage of gunfire erupted. Chaos spared no one. Besides Stewart collapsing, a detective was also struck. Fortunately, he only suffered minor cuts from shattered glass, while the suspect died on the spot. North Little Rock, Arkansas. On April 16, 2024, a red Dodge Ram 1500 was spotted on US 67/167, linked to a property theft. Shortly after, 2 police departments coordinated a pursuit with mounting tension along the entire route as the vehicle sped directly toward the Redmond Road exit. After a series of decisive PIT maneuvers, the suspect's vehicle was severely damaged and came to a complete stop. Police immediately subdued and arrested the man, while also seizing 2 small bags of drugs. He is now facing a series of serious charges and risks receiving a long prison sentence.
Show me your hands! Hands in the air! Hands in the air! Hands in the air!
Rochester, New York. On the evening of August 14, 2025 on Weil Street, police were monitoring a stolen vehicle when they suddenly witnessed a violent attack. LeVar McKnight, 48, fired a gun at a man and continued assaulting the victim in the backyard, ignoring all orders to stop. At that moment, a single decisive shot immediately resolved the dangerous situation.
Hands! Show me your hands! Hands in the air! 217, give me the air. I got a male shooting at another male on Weil, running through the backyard, 123 Weil. Show me your hands! Hands in the air! Hands in the air! Hands in the air! 217, I got shots fired. Shots fired in the backyard.
The bullet struck McKnight, and both he and the victim were quickly taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. But the legal consequences were unavoidable. McKnight will face 2 serious charges: possession of a weapon and unlawful use of a weapon.
It's on the left inside shoulder. They're about the right cow right here. Looks like, yeah.
Texarkana, Arkansas. On the afternoon of October 2, 2024, on Interstate 30, the Arkansas State Police, in coordination with the Texarkana Police Department, launched a pursuit of a stolen BMW. Behind the wheel, 17-year-old Micah Holmes defiantly floored the gas, racing at a terrifying speed. Flashing lights and blaring sirens trailed close behind, yet all proved powerless against his relentless determination to escape.
roll over, roll over.
Holmes acted with reckless stupidity. He swerved past vehicles, lost control, slammed into the median, and flipped over in a violent crash. Previously, he faced a murder charge and had been released on bail. But after the chase, his release was revoked. And in April 2025, the court coldly sealed his fate. 25 years in prison. Savannah, Georgia. On June 5, 2021, the state police spotted a black Dodge Charger, with the suspect wanted for multiple traffic violations, and immediately launched a high-speed chase. The driver sped like a maniac, running red lights, swerving through curves, nearly crashing into numerous other vehicles, turning every stretch of road into a deadly playground. The Dodge was finally stopped by the patrol, crashing straight into a residential house and coming to a dead stop. Before he could even step out, the suspect was immediately approached and restrained by the police. Now, he faces a series of charges, from driving under the influence, fleeing from police, to causing an accident.
Put your hands behind your back. Taser deployed, about to be 1095.
Man, what the fuck I did, cousin? Y'all just put me over for nothing.